Welcome to another voice adventure! This is episode 3, part 3. Please help me welcome our guests, Caroline and Sap. It's about you. All right, we're diving in for part 3. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, you've messed up. Go back to part 1 and part 2, and here we go! Let's go! All right.
Okay, here we are, final chapter. Don't forget to subscribe and like, or I'm going to track you down and find you.
Mareshka, we were just talking about it. Stop threatening people.
Okay, gosh, everyone in Sylvania is so touchy. Really motivates us to keep going and make everything better. And here we are. Now are you happy?
Now I'm happy.
Fine.
Fine.
Only me can hurt you by my throwing. So I giving him a very, how should I say, spicy onion. It's spicy and smells terrible, but gives you 4 hit points back.
I'm attacked on all senses right now. It's not.
That's right. No. It's like
so you know how it's like. If you're hurting somewhere, you're supposed to pinch yourself somewhere else, so it takes your mind off.
Right. Yeah. That's
like
the purpose.
I'm overloading my senses to the point where
that's how cure works.
In response to your song, the chimes bend and make a path forward, and the whole room starts resonating with you and adding to your sound. Halfway through the room as you're singing and moving, you all of a sudden see thousands of orbs filling the air. Each orb, when you get closer and take a look, you see it contains a scene of solstice and sound in Seabreeze. And then you see 3 ghosts floating in the air, in amongst the chimes. The first one speaks, "I am the echo of solstices past. Do you know how your current traditions of solstice and sound got started? It was the year the Void, a magical blizzard caused by a shattered Etherean crystal threatening to freeze both societies to death. In a valley, a squad of Eclipthar engineers and a choir of Aetherian weavers were trapped together. The Eclipthar had a massive heating engine, but no fuel. The Aetherian had a magical frequency to power it, but they were too cold to sing. The Eclipthar built a brass amplifier to catch the Aetherian's faintest whispers, and the Aetherian used their last breath to hum into the machine. The resulting vibration created heat, light, and a silver tone that shattered the storm. They survived by becoming one unit, the machine that sings." The second spirit speaks to you. And he says, "I am the echo of the present solstice. I feel a disturbance in this year's celebration. Are you here to help us fix it?"
We are. Yes.
We are?
We are.
Sure.
Okay.
The Tinkerer's heart gear is terribly broken because he had too much stuffing at the Festival of Thanksgiving, and it gave him a heart attack.
That happened to my buddy Steve once.
How did it work out for him?
Yeah, he's dead. It's sad, but yeah, he's dead. He went out doing what he loved doing. I'll say that.
The third spirit speaks to you, and I am the echo of solstices yet to come. If you take no action today, I see no more festivals of solstice and sound. The silence is overwhelming. However, find the Tinkerer and soothe his discordant heart, and you will save solstice and sound.
We must save solstice and sound.
You want to say it again?
No.
No, it's good. It's good. That's great.
Yeah. It's another unintelligible title.
Unintelligible. I help with the Tinkerer. I do what I want with the bird. And we'll save your children. Let's soothe that Tinkerer's heart.
Yeah!
There this is, but...
As you head out of this room, the echo of solstice is yet to come calls out to you. His heart gear responds to sound. Sing a song that matches his broken heart gear to attune to it, and change it to fit what it would sound like to be a fixed heart gear. As you leave that room, you find yourself in a toy workshop. A conveyor belt runs down the center of the room. Robotic arms, articulated gears, and hydraulics are building toys at lightning speed as the conveyor belt moves them from station to station, from raw materials to parts, to assembly, to painting, to the final stage where they're lightly enchanted. The sound of sawing, hammering, and grinding fills the room, and the scent of wet paint is everywhere.
Let's move through this room carefully and not get taken up by any of these arms.
Then I'll be the last who goes inside. I'm the most clumsy here, obviously.
That's a good word for you.
I'll remember that, I can.
Your memory's not that good, but okay.
Also true. What did I say just?
What were we talking about?
What are we doing here?
As you carefully make your way through this room, trying to avoid all of the robotic arms moving around building these toys, you find yourself towards the end of the conveyor belt, and you find yourself surrounded by toy soldiers armed with sharp brass pins. They see you moving through, and they start to advance, holding out their brass pins.
This doesn't sound good.
This does not sound good.
Let me try to distract them. And I'm starting like hitting my ladle and the knife, trying to find the pitch. Ding 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 dee dee dee. That's what I was waiting for.
With your rhythm that you're starting, they start marching forward in time to the music. And as they reach you, they start stabbing you with their pins.
I think they at least doing that with the rhythm. That's
Okay, we could use a cover to find a way to take them out, possibly from the side or behind. Mariska,
Oh,
can you create some cover for
I
us?
absolutely can. I'm just going to bring my old drift step back in. Short burst of camouflage for everybody, or just for me? Can I?
It's for everybody.
For everybody. Excellent.
you
I
can
like
cover
that.
it.
So yeah, let's do that. Let's go undercover.
What's that look like when you do that?
And now everybody is now camouflaged. Excellent.
I can't see them.
Blending into the toy shop.
looks like I feel stabbed.
Yes, the toy soldiers are stabbing you, and even though they have disadvantage because you are now camouflaged, there are dozens of them, and they are stabbing you, and you're losing hit points left and right.
I'm gonna kind of from a little bit further away, right? They're like, hey, over here, and I'm going to, and I'm gonna use my whistle of Wild Fortune. Nice. So it's a powerful, unpredictable whistle that has different effects from startling animals, scaring monsters, breaking objects, or causing chaos.
With your whistle, that distracts the soldiers from Zakar, and so they turn their attention to you and start marching in time towards you.
I'm gonna use my my Tolman's trick to just sort of like throw out little like splashes of light to keep their attention on me. I'm like, one of you go grab Zakar, he's bleeding out.
So I see that they are aiming into my friends, so that activates my kitchen fury. Where is my ladle and skillet? Oh, I'm going to do that. Here is a very brave picture of Zakhar. Yeah, and since I'm in the fury now, I'm just like crashing all around by the ladle and the skillet. So beware. I only can like shout you that you guys should be worried about me. Should worry about. So I'm just running into that crowd, trying to crush all those soldiers.
Give me some attack rolls. Give me 2.
Yeah, and they have to. If I'm running into their direction, so they need to roll the dexterity. By the way, saving throw. And it's attack plus strain. It's 19.
You manage to smash all of the shrieking tin soldiers out of the way, but as you go in for that last swipe to knock them all out, a jack-in-the-box pops open right in front of you, exploding with steam. A blast of steam, and a clown creature bursts out and laughs and laughs and laughs, and it has knives in its hands as it goes to stab you. What do you do? What does anybody do?
Again, with the knives and the stabbing. Well, when we drift stepped, I went vertical, so they could not get me, as I'm likely to do. And I look, and I aim to eye the top of this jack-in-the-box so I can land back on top of it and slam it shut.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Before he does that, I'm going to do a little, as he's kind of going down to slam on it, I'm going to go to with my bardic flair to give him a small bonus to his action.
Yes,
That's
all
a
right.
good one. That's a good one.
Nice.
We're gonna add +4 to whatever your other pluses would be.
Brilliant. That would be a 12.
On that 12, you land just enough to land square on it, smashing it back inside and keeping it there. And as you see your opening to run from this room, a marionette drops from the ceiling, blocking the way. Going anywhere?
God damn it, they're toying with us.
The marionette takes off his shoe and throws it at you. That was for the joke.
That's a pretty good one.
I almost threw
Finally.
real dice at you.
Okay,
for it. It was so good.
That's how I know I'm doing well.
So finally, since Nightingale has helped me, now auto protect mode kicks in, and I do a big noise. I can't cause any damage, but a big loud noise and flashing bright lights for the marionette to take all its attention on me. Meow, meow, meow. Look at those strings. I could pluck your strings and make you sing.
Marionette is completely focused on you, and the strings detach, and it jumps down to the ground, and it starts running towards you.
Uh-oh.
Somebody help me.
Maybe Mareska has some magic. You're the most magical character of our party.
Magical. I've used my drift step quite a lot. I think I'm gonna create some soft noises and distractions with my whisper growth magic. What's running towards you again?
A marionette, a detached,
An evil marionette.
Evil
No knives.
detached puppet.
and is running.
I'm just gonna create some tiny moss roots, fungi roots, and just throw them, not at you, but at the marionette.
Try and tangle up its
Take
strings.
her down. She needs to be
Right.
taken down. The strings went
Tangled up
already.
its string. Oh, it doesn't have any strings.
Well, the strings are behind it.
Oh.
The strings could be caught, perhaps, but behind it.
Your
Roots that they can take.
tangled roots entrap this marionette, and it trips and falls and is grappled by your roots. You hear beside it, though, pop up the gift engine. It is a machine that has long arms that grabs toys, stuffs them into boxes, and gift wraps them. And it says, "All intruders are to be packaged." And you see these arms reaching out towards you, trying to stuff you into boxes.
This is actually just the shift manager at an Amazon warehouse.
Darn it, you figured out my boss.
You said a big hands, right?
Yeah.
So I'm opening my burning steam stew, and it works best when Zahar is angry. I'm obviously angry, right?
Boiling
You
over
got
with
stabbed a
anger.
lot. I'll be pretty. You got stabbed a lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot of stabbing.
So I'm like just trying to
PG-13.
catch those hands into my stew. So maybe it could burn them. And I also can do this movement when someone's trying to taste my food until it's not ready yet. I'm doing like this. Excuse me.
Some chefs put their blood, sweat, and tears into their food. Zakar does it literally.
That's right. Exactly.
Preferably others' blood, sweat, and tears.
That's right.
You use this innate cook's talent that you have to smash those arms into your pot of boiling hot
Oh,
stew.
thank you. That's
And
better
you have successfully solved my end boss for this automated assembly line.
Yay! We killed that.
We did it. We did it.
We did it. Yes. That's why I love that festival of violence.
As you enter, as you leave this room successfully, you enter the final room. You find the Tinkerer. He's working at an enormous table. He appears to be working, dismantling the very gifts that he was supposed to deliver. A beautifully carved wooden horse, a heavy brass toy boat, a tin soldier, and he is welding them together into a grotesque multi-limbed weapon. The path to him is blocked by spinning gears, but the gears are all askew. Some are engaged at odd angles, making a terrible grinding sound, and others have been dislodged and are spinning free with wild abandon. All look incredibly dangerous. Step too close and you'll be sliced up or sucked in. With the discordant cacophony, it is very difficult to hear yourself think. The Tinkerer is working and his movements appear to be synchronized with a frenzy of gears surrounding him. You hear his voice over the cacophony. Seabreeze, compromised, frequency, endangered, citizens, corrupted, defensive protocol, engaged.
The ghosts of solstices past, and present and future said we need to sing a song to get the Tinkerer's heart back in tune with the joy spark, was it?
Yes. We have to get to him first. We need to get by the gears.
As you listen, you hear there are several frequencies being emitted from these gears. They're all in a tight, discordant cluster. Thinking back to those spirits of solstices past, present, and future, you know that if you can sing these frequencies, these clustered frequencies in discordant hum, and then weave them into something beautiful, you can return that joy spark to the Tinkerer.
So should we perform some cluster that transforms into something beautiful?
Yes. First, choose a note within a cluster chord, and then we'll keep morphing until we oil ourselves into something beautiful.
What's the vowel?
Ah.
You count, IK.
3, 2, 1.
As your sound enters this room, the gears that are grinding and making this horrible discordant sound, they respond to your sound as you start
It responds to our sound.
and as you crafted your sound into something more beautiful, those gears started aligning with each other and they started meshing and turning, and the discordant cacophony of all of the gears surrounding you turns into this beautiful, joyous sound of the Tinkerer's heart. You hear him say, "Heart gear sequence restored. Logic module rebooted. My gifts are not weapons or defenses. They're about preserving memory and improving life. We must return to Seabreeze." You see the thrush flittering around his head. She says, thank you. Please lead us back the way. We need to restore what we have broken."
We will show you the way, Tinkerer and Thrush. Thrush, you come. Ride with me.
Let's go with us.
As you exit the workshop with the thrush perched on your shoulder, I can't. You hear this tinkering in your ear as its very essence is made of music and light. You feel the joy as it touches your shoulder.
Dang it. Okay, I don't want to eat it anymore. It's pleasant.
As you step outside the workshop gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it is small enough that the Tinkerer is able to pick it up and place it on his back. And he says, "Lead the way."
Due east.
Right. East.
Yeah, I know these woods like the back of my hand. Come on. And we start kind of like leading them throughout, back the way towards Seabreeze.
This time, the heavy vibrations in the ground from the Tinkerer moving are light and joyful, and it makes a beautiful musical noise as it walks through. And you hear that he is actually bringing the sounds in Solstice everywhere he goes. He brings it with him, and the thrush. As he gets back to Seabreeze, he installs rotating tracks on the town square tree and carefully hangs all of your painstaking decorations from them, and connects the tracks to a magically powered gearbox, causing all of your noisemakers to be making a continuous sound of joy in the town of Seabreeze. He then goes around to each house and fixes each toy and tool, and he amplifies all the resonators within the town, so that this is the most joyous and loud celebration of solstice and sound. The thrush follows behind him, leaving behind small candies and glorious dreams for all. As the town tree spins and rings out with joy, the whole town hums a single sustained note to wake the sun. A faint aurora sweeps across the sky. The frequency rises again. You have saved solstice and sound.
Say now we finally can finish the tree, right?
That's right.
No, he finished the tree for us. It was part of our rule.
What? I was going to do that by myself.
We can say that you helped.
We can put some more radishes on. We can put
And liver.
Exactly. Thank you so much for our voice adventure.
Looking forward to seeing another episode.
That's right. Like, comment, and subscribe. Why iCat was your favorite? Or what you liked about the other characters, I guess. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Mwah. Goodbye.
In the realm where shadows pirouette, demons' heart, tempest in repose, with measured breathing, danced its silhouette through the darkness where nothing shows. With no place he waits with a beating heart, counting moments, grains of sand. Without her his vision falls apart, afraid of never touching her hand. Softly she walks, her presence brief, their love unfolds like a spring.